What's up, YouTube? Make your chocolate Rex. And I am back. I have a special request. Somebody was asking me about my goggles on my hat. And I realized there's a little story behind that, and I can actually explain why I went with them in the first place. So I had just a hat, and I wanted a certain look for my shopping, and I was like, I need some really cool. God, I haven't cleaned these in a while. Really cool goggles to protect my eyes. And this is what I was gonna go for. This is the look, kind of, creepy, weird. And you might ask yourself, well, why don't I wear these when I'm doing a test? So I've got the mask that sits and covers here. It doesn't quite work very well with the goggles, and the goggles have another problem. They have vents on the side here. These are motorcycle goggles, so they're designed to have air flowing at you on a regular basis. Well, the air flowing in keeps the goggles from fogging up. So as I'm sitting there and doing chopping, my eyes start fogging up and I can't see. And if you're using a knife and you're chopping shit and you can't see, that's a bad situation, right? So the question was, what are they and who makes them? Well, these are made by a company called Nannini, which, let's see if you can see this. And they're out of Italy. And before I got these, there were a few other goggles that I had got. So I had ordered these on Amazon, and they're alright, but they weren't it. They didn't have the flavor I was after. And so I tried them, rotated them out, tried them, rotated them out, saw this online, and said, holy shit, I fucking want those. And I think I modified these. I think I painted these. I think I painted it brown. No, that's the actual color it came in. This was the guy I painted. Yeah, I painted this one brown because I wanted it to match. And so it was alright. You can see they're kind of similar, but this one just has a whole lot more flavor to it. And these are called the Hot Rod, I believe is the name of this particular brand. And I haven't found any place in the U.S. that sells this particular model. There's Nannini's you can get, but this one was the one I wanted. And it came with regular lenses, and I had it changed out to these lenses, and these lenses actually end up fogging up a lot more. So anyway, I thought it was a cool design, and so that's why I wear it. That's why I wear it on the hat. So it's a design that I really liked. I thought it accentuates. I thought it's kind of a throwback to I don't know what the influence was. I originally wanted the goggles to be kind of like the ones Riddick wore, but I couldn't find that exact style. And then there was a pair of glasses that Oakley had. They were limited editions. They wore down on your eyes, and they were head wraps, and they're really cool. But I couldn't find that. So when I discovered these Nannini's, I was like, man, that's a fucking cool set of glasses, So I ordered it, and it was the first time I ever ordered anything from another country. So it was in Euro. I think I spent 140 bucks, something like that, when I ordered them. And the shop that I ordered them from threw in an extra pair of lenses, and so that was kind of cool because I think they came with clear, and I didn't want my eyes to be that visible when I was wearing them. So I got these. I really like them. I have no complaints about the craftsmanship or the design, especially if I was riding a motorcycle. If I was riding a motorcycle, it would be a non-issue because I'd always have air flowing through that would keep the lenses from fogging up. And you guys might have some idea. Some of you guys that ride motorcycles with goggles might be able to give me some advice on how to keep them from fogging up. I know there are certain lenses that Nannini sells that are anti-fog, but they're not the dark tinted ones. So Nannini Hot Rods are Angry Jackalope approved. I think they're fucking badass. I like the little fly look. My kids think it's kind of spooky and scary and creepy, and I was like, that's perfect. That's the fucking look I'm going for, and I dig them. I dig them. They're like they're like really high end kind of retro throwback goggles that I really, really like. And Nannini as a company is pretty interesting. I did some reading on them, and they've been around for quite some time, and they've been just making really crazy goggles for ever and a day. So anyway, check them out if you're interested, or if you're curious what the fuck this was on my head. There you go. So that's it. Nannini Hot Rods. I don't know if anybody knows of somewhere in the U.S. that makes them. Chime in down below. I wish they had like a black and red variant, like a black frame with red lenses. I think that would be really cool for a new hat that I'm working on that's got a black and red motif going on. So, yeah, if you hadn't noticed, that's the color scheme I'm going with this year, black and red. So, that's it for now. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell all your friends. Until next time, please be good to each other.